Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number 336R. This is it's a filler plate is what this is. They call it a frame cylindrical lock strike filler plate. This is a T-strike filler, what we call a T-strike filler. This goes into a frame. This would be for a preparation for a lock set that required a 2 3/4 tall strike plate. Very typical. It's not, okay, this isn't typical. You don't see it all the time, but where you will see these is in a 10-story condo building that was built in 1972 on the north shore side of Chicago. I seem to see hollow metal frames, or in condo buildings built, you know, in that late 60s, early 70s era, where they've got T-strike preparations in the hollow metal frames in these condo buildings is where I will see that sort of application all the time. So the fact that it's called a T-strike is very common in the sense that you'll see it installed in wood residential frames as well, along with the 2 3/4 full lip or D-strike. But if you've got a frame, probably a metal frame, and it has a 2 3/4 strike for the lock, meaning not for the deadbolt, because the deadbolt will also be 2 3/4 tall, but it won't have the lip at all. This would be the appropriate plate for you. Give you some other dimensions here. Okay, so in overall width, you can see you're about 1 7/16 inches per the diagram. You can see that the larger portion is 1 1/8 or thereabouts. Center line of the screw hole, that's important to know, it's about 1 inch. Overall height we discussed earlier is 2 3/4. The lip height alone looks like it's about 1 7/16 inches or 1.5 inches. A couple of machine screws are included because you do generally see these in steel frames. To apply this to a wood frame, sure, you certainly could. That would be somewhat less typical to attach that to a wood frame, but you certainly could. It's made of steel, and it's prime coat finish. Okay, Hager is a comprehensive provider of filler plates for use in steel doors and steel frames, but certainly that's not what they do primarily. I would say that they're weather stripping, that they're door closers, lock sets, exit devices. They're Roton continuous geared aluminum hinges, sliding door hardware, but it's their namesake, Hager hinge, that they're most commonly known for. Every hinge in both the commercial, architectural, and residential sort of scopes, Hager is a comprehensive manufacturer. Their name is synonymous with hinges, but all these other lines. If you have any questions on the Hager number 336R, 2 3/4 T-strike filler in a frame, or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.